I've stood you up for the last time, bro.
I know.
All
How you doing,
right, so
Veejay?
what we got to do now is we just got to stay silent and, just look really awkward at the camera. Everyone does that when they start a live video. It's just kind of like,
Um, is it live?
we're good.
Oh.
There we go.
So what you been up to?
Not too much, man. Just, I've gone through phases of quarantine. Like, I feel like the phases of normal life for like more normal people versus athletes it's been different. Like, first thing I started was, I'm gonna have all this time to just focus and train. So I was like training really hard, like for the first week, and then I realized I don't have anything to train for. Thanks, man. And then I got really super lazy, and that was a few week phase. And now I finally like figured out if I don't have anything to train for, I'm not going to train. So I've set myself a couple like little goals to work towards. So that's been, at least that's the athlete side of my life.
Yeah, back and forth. I've been doing nothing for the past 6 weeks. So,
You collecting that unemployment or what?
Florida employment's pretty messed up still, so I haven't heard back.
Bummer.
But,
LA, dude, LA, they just want to give away free money out here, man.
oh shoot,
They love it.
I gotta move out there.
just for quarantine though.
Yeah, just for quarantine and come back. Nah, I figured because I don't have my next job isn't until Utah, if they have it.
I see.
So I figured I'll get a job here in Orlando to fill in the gap.
I've seen a lot of photographers, and I've even done this myself, like going through and finding like old photos and stuff, old edits, and finding like new ways to edit it just to almost make it like kind of a new photo. And
yeah, that's true.
move through that. So
no, I don't do that.
nah.
Once I edit photos, I'm done for.
No, I've actually had a lot of fun lately exploring Lightroom and
Oh yeah,
and doing that stuff. Yeah, it's been awesome.
yeah. I've never used Lightroom. I've been more of a Photoshop guy.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even
That's
know how to
crazy.
use Lightroom.
Lightroom's like the best. Dude, the bunion's on. The bunion is
hey,
watching.
Davis.
Bro.
Hashtag
awesome.
conspiracy.
Oh, man.
Are you doing the ultra virus with Happy Davis actually?
I am not an ultra athlete.
Uh,
I can't survive that kind of thing, especially right now. Like after my lazy few weeks of nothing, I've hit like an all-time low of fitness. So,
yeah, I don't blame you.
but
It's boring.
but I started training. I got like 2.5 weeks under my belt. I'm coming back stronger than ever.
Yeah.
Don't fear, bro. I know you were scared for a sec. I know you're worried about it, but don't worry.
What do you do for training the past 2 weeks?
Past 2 weeks, just trying to get back running, really. Like, strength training was still there just because, I have like a rig in my backyard. So it's almost like a way to pass the time just to swing around and do it. But
I've been doing riding my bike. I just bought a bike 3 or 4 weeks ago.
what kind? What kind of bike, bro?
It's a gravel bike, so.
No way. That's really fun.
Yeah,
I was thinking about getting into that.
Yeah, you should. It's a lot of fun. I'm thinking about, buying a suitcase for it and just using it at the races to take more pics.
Dude, you should think about maybe getting a mountain bike. You can shred some of these trails. Half these trails, the races we do are at like these mountains, and they got mountain bike trails like crazy out there. Following the steps of Kevin Gelati, get out there and shred it a little bit.
Yeah. Nah, gravel bike definitely hit the bank, so I'm just going to have to use that.
This is what I'm rocking with. I was just about to wash it.
Dang. Where do you live? You said you live near LA, right?
Yeah, just north of LA, near like Burbank.
Okay, 'cause that doesn't look like LA.
Oh, what do you mean, like this?
Yeah.
This is just high society.
High society.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We got rocking with the pool. We got the rig back there.
Right.
Sweet. Yeah, it's like this rural little spot, like just north of like the city and everything. But then it turns into like just right on the outskirts of town where there's these mountains and a lot of trails and everything around, which is really, really cool. So a lot of like horse people live out here. So there's a lot of horse ranches and stuff like that. So you have access to a lot of nature, but then you're still close to the city where you're close to the beach. You know, you can still go to the mall if you want, but you
Yeah.
still have access to the
So,
trails too, which is really cool.
yeah, Orlando doesn't have that many trails for really anything.
I didn't know you lived in Florida.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. I live west of Orlando, so like a half hour. So we don't have trails. We just have gators.
You just like wade for a little while and see what happens.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm thinking about moving out west in December. I want to move to like Utah or Denver.
Oh, you're gonna go where all the athletes are?
Yeah, man. Be
But
famous.
but I'm not out there. You got to come out here, bro.
I can't afford the LA lifestyle.
Neither can I, honestly. I was just born here.
Born here.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I was just like, so I recently became an adult, kind of,
Yeah.
like legally at least. And I've been learning about like taxes and stuff. Oh, it's rough out here, bro.
Oh yeah, I can do it.
Highest tax in the nation, man. California.
Gotta be famous for something.
All right,
My
so
camera
your
fell.
next thing is Utah for sure. What are you gonna
Yeah,
do in the meantime? You've been practicing those photography skills. You keeping them up? What are you doing?
you know, I've been doing nothing with photography. I've been doing like family portraits, senior portraits, but that's pretty much it. It's been pretty slow here.
Oh, senior portraits. That's actually
Yeah.
really interesting.
I got one in Georgia this weekend.
You're going to Georgia?
Yeah, it's like a 4-hour drive.
Oh, I forget. Like states are closer together over there.
Florida and Georgia are like kind of famous. They started making a reality show called Florida Bama Shore, kind of like Jersey Shore.
And there's a band called Florida Georgia Line. I totally forgot
Yeah.
that they like border each other and shit.
Yeah, they basically hang out every day.
That's awesome. That's super nice. The dream.
Super nice. How old are you now? 20?
I'm 21.
Right. You can just
I
drink
can-
alcohol now.
I can drink alcohol now. Yes, it's like a huge part of my lifestyle at this point. That's all I do.
It's just fun. How'd you do? I forgot. One of the people on the OSR report wanted me to ask, how'd you do in Mexico or New Mexico?
Oh, bro. Someone just commented and asked about that too. So I did awesome in Mexico. I went out there, you know, knew there were going to be some top athletes, smashed them to pieces, and came home with the dub. But I freaking, I wore a podium shirt that I cut into a crop top and printed my logos for my sponsors on. And then I wore some American flag shorts. And I don't think they were too stoked with that, so they DQ'd me and took me off the results. Yeah, I didn't even get a warning or anything. They didn't tell me, like, hey, we're going to DQ you. And I didn't even know I got DQ'd until I just suddenly got, like, what's it called? A friend of mine called and said, did you get DQ'd? And I'm like, no. And I went and looked, and I've been taken off the results. So,
That's wild.
I mean, I guess.
Hashtag conspiracy.
Dude, they were against me. I thought I was having a great time.
Yeah.
I thought I was cool with everybody. Turns out they didn't like me out there, man.
So, is your next Spartan race going to be the Utah one, or are you going to do some of the closer ones in June?
You know, it really just depends. It depends on what comes up. I probably am not going to do a beast like first thing back. That's really not my thing. You know, I'm legendary for the long mountainous distances. But I think that my main focus for this year is still OCR Worlds. Like, I really want to hit that. I've never gone to OCR Worlds, but I like that racing format, and I've done well at, like, North American champs. So I'm still going to focus on that and then see what races kind of lead into that I can kind of build up to it. So I'll stay with the closer stuff here, but I feel like California is going to be one of the last states to open, just based on, like, you know, our governor and our mayors and stuff. They don't want anybody to leave the house. They're offering money to people that snitch out people that are like having
What?
gatherings and stuff. Yeah,
Shoot. I'm gonna have to make a
Nazi
trip to
style, man.
California this weekend. Do some snooping.
Yeah, dude, you just ride around on your gravel bike, and anytime you see more than like a few people together, like call it in.
Yesterday I was riding in Windermere, and there was a huge house party happening. Yeah,
Really?
Florida pretty much opened up already in Georgia.
I
We're
mean, if
open
you
for
do it
business.
right, like I feel like everything could open back up, and you could be safe. You could be safe
Yeah,
about it, but um, yeah, a house party maybe
maybe not.
is a little risky right now. I mean, I'm with it. I probably would have gone, but you know,
I don't
that's
know.
me.
I don't know if I would have gone. I would have to think about it. To be honest.
Well, I'm young. If I get corona, I'll probably be okay. I just got to
Yeah,
stay away from old people. Don't infect them too.
yeah, it's true. It's true.
You're young too, man. How old are you?
23.
23. Dude, you're in your prime.
I'm gonna be 24 in end of June. So I was thinking about going to a race.
Dude, yeah.
I was thinking about doing
Yeah.
the Spartan Sprint,
Where?
Idaho.
Idaho? No,
That's the
bro.
only one that weekend. And I was like,
Dude,
man, I need to do something.
for, forget all of that. If things open up in June out here, there's the Monterey Super and Sprint weekend out here.
Is it the last weekend of June?
No, it's like the first weekend of June.
This is definitely going to be canceled then.
Hey, I'm just praying for it. But you need to
Yeah.
come out to a Cali race. There's one in San Diego in like July, bro.
Okay.
You come out, we'll put you up somewhere, and you got to have like the SoCal experience. It'll be awesome.
Yeah. I might be down for that. I was thinking about doing a lot of traveling in July when everything's open back up.
Yeah, bro, come out. We'll get you surfing.
Dude,
We'll go
I don't
visit
know
Kevin
about that one
Gelati. You
yet.
can do like a really intense workout. It's gonna be
Dude.
awesome.
Yeah, when I start at FedEx on Thursday, so hopefully I'll be working out these muscles, picking up packages.
Oh wait, you're like delivering, or what's your deal?
I'm a package handler at a warehouse, so I just
You handle
unload trucks.
packages?
I unload trucks, the big long trailers, and they sort them, and then we load them back up.
You know, when I was in high school, I told my dad like I kind of wanted to get a job, and he was like, "Yeah, just work for like UPS or FedEx and
Yeah,
like unload the trucks." And he said that he like used to do it, and he would treat it like a workout because just like lifting these boxes and loading these
yeah.
trucks.
It pays pretty
Bro,
well, and they're hiring like crazy right now. So
you're gonna come out of quarantine just jacked, dude.
yeah, that's the plan. I
Hunter
gotta lose some
McIntyre is
weight.
gonna have nothing on Jack Goras, dude.
No, he's gonna have to train harder.
Jacked Jack Goras. That's my freaking. That's the dream, dude. That's the dream. That's awesome.
Wow, so inspiring.
Oh man, I miss you, man.
Dude,
I miss
you
seeing you
too.
around.
I might have to come out in July if there's a Spartan or something.
We got a guest room, bro, with your name on it. If you need it,
Yeah, I'm gonna
100%.
have to hold you up to that.
Dude,
'Cause
I'm 100% down.
I'm like dying to go and just travel right now.
Yeah, me too, man. This is such a bummer. This was gonna be like my biggest year. This was the big
Yeah,
like travel year. I went to Mexico earlier. I was planning on going to Denmark and Sweden, and
yeah.
it was gonna be
Why
a
Denmark
sick
and
year.
Sweden? What's there?
Well, I got friends in Denmark, and there's some cool races out there in the Nordics. So I was
Yeah,
gonna do a race called Toughest
right.
Series, and I was also gonna do. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do Red Bull Conquer the Castle, which is a
What?
really really cool event. It's like it's actually at a castle in Denmark, and
Yeah,
you like race around it and like do obstacles that are like medieval themed. Like you do archery and you
yeah,
have to like cross a moat and shit like that. It's really really cool.
yeah.
Really cool.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, my plans this year is to go follow the Spartan U.S. Championships, and then I was going to go to Ukraine in June, but that got
Really? What's
canceled.
out there?
I was going to go for a missions trip and help out with a summer camp.
That's very cool.
Yeah, but that got
You're helping the
canceled.
youth, man.
Yeah, helping the youth in Ukraine, and they're like
Dude,
orphans and stuff.
you just
So
became the most inspiring man in OCR.
I don't know
Hands
about
down.
that.
I think so. To
And
me,
then,
like,
so now my plans is I'm thinking about going to Finland to visit friends, or I might go out wherever. I don't know. So,
well,
um,
as soon as SoCal opens up,
yeah, dude,
you're welcome.
I might just jump on a plane and what's the nearest
Yep.
airport?
Nearest airport, Burbank, dude. I could pick you up. It's
Burbank.
like 5 minutes from my front
Great.
door.
I just hate flying to LAX. It's like so awful.
Yeah, I mean, it's LAX.
So yeah, Burbank I could do.
Burbank's super nice too. You'll probably see a celebrity while you're there. Every time I go, I see a celebrity.
But will the celebrity see me, and they should be feel honored.
Yeah.
All right, man. It was nice catching up.
Yeah, bro. When insider information, because I know you're on that OCR report grind, you let me know. I want to know what
Yeah.
events are coming back and where we're going to
Yeah, I
be.
think they were supposed to.
More specifically, where you're going to be.
Yeah, well, for me, it's the U.S. National Series, the Vermont thing, and OCRWC. The Vermont thing is the
Cool.
24-hour thing.
Yes.
All right, man.
All right, bro. I'll catch you at OCRWC latest.
For sure. And National Series, right?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to do any more national series because they're all beasts.
Oh, right.
I was going to do
Definitely
Seattle. I was going to
WC.
crush Seattle, but
Yeah. Well, definitely that one in Vermont. WC.
heck yeah, bro.
All right.
Heck yeah.
See you, man.
All right, I'll catch you out there, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Love you, miss you, mean it.